All right, I'm here. The message from Spirit is do what makes you happy. And there's a note out here to rest, and you might be feeling in this Ten of Wands position. So it is better to give yourself the time that you need if you need to come back around. I know that I am very sensitive, and I know that healing is what it's meant for me in this lifetime, and I'm already doing the single mom thing. I'm already having to move at a slow pace because of the way that my life is. And so I guess I find it strange that people would see that anything as like a threat, and it's like, I don't mean to come on here I think I add to the drama when I get too serious, too intense, and that's not what I want to do. And I don't mean to come off as snooty or like I'm better than anyone. I'm just trying to show up and embody whatever like energy and all of that, to bring that to the earth. And I think that things fall into place the way that they're meant to in the right time. And I think that there's just been this rockiness that I'm not sure who all has had to go through this, but I know that I have. And to kind of get to that place where you're taken seriously, or if I'm taking it serious enough. But I am very serious about this. I want to use my psychic gifts. I want to give back however I can. And I get intense and passionate because I feel that for the collective too. Like that protective energy for me is for everybody. But it's not that even if someone is going against me or gossiping or whatever behind my back, I still love you. And I hope that you know that, because I don't know what else to say about it, because I don't know that there's ever going to not be that resistance, or that we're never going to not have haters. That's like a triple negative. I don't think we can avoid that as a whole, but I don't want to be fueling the fire, I guess is what I'm trying to say. Like, I want us to get along, but I also feel for the collective, and that I know what it's like having to go through this, and it's very difficult and painful. And especially when you're not making a lot of money, you're already burdened, you're already like moving at what feels like a snail's pace, and then people still feel whatever. So I'm still showing up. I hope that you're still showing up. But if you need to rest, please rest, because I'm foggy headed, and it's like, it's not worth hurting your health over. But I'm feeling a lot of energy that I wanted to use. So the Emperor's out here, and again, I don't know why his energy is giving me that there may be an Emperor in your life, in your energy, but also like he's a very like God figure to me. Like he's that like support system, that rock, that container in your life that's like that, but like the observer. Like he's like watching you and making sure that you're okay. He has a very safe energy about him. Like I said, the Emperor comes out of me sometimes too. So I want us to get along, because it does get very hard with all of the resistance. So we have 1111 out here. That is giving me the watchful eyes. So it is what it is. It could be that you have a couple pages chasing after you. Kind of is what it is too. I think that when you're just in your magnetism, you're gonna attract all kinds of things. So just use your discernment. Two of Swords is out here as a reminder to use your discernment, and it may not be a time to make a choice. Our Eight of Pentacles is upturned. So money may not be great, or you may be, I'm getting you're struggling with focus. I'm getting that you're struggling with focus with your work. And I got to wrap it up because this guy's coming in here. Hold on, baby, just a minute. Our Queen, hang on, I'll be out there in just a second, okay? Our Queen of Cups is upright, but we have both the King and Queen of Cups. The King is upturned, so, I'm getting maybe that your creativity is starting to come back around, but, I'm getting kind of in the same way that I'm coming on here doing this. I'm getting that you need to find something to channel your energy into. Because we also have this King of Wands reversed on the bottom, which is like a dark magic kind of energy. So it all kind of just builds you, and you just kind of have to accept things as they are, whatever it is that you're dealing with in your life. Because it's like, whether it's people watching or gossiping behind your back or some other kind of resistance that you're dealing with, like everyone has something that you're having to move through. So I want to come on here and help however I can. I really want to make this, obviously this isn't like a full-time work, but it does take energy from me, and I do have to make the time for rituals and meditation, and that's essentially a daily part of my life. But I want to work from home and do whatever I can to give back, and I truly pour myself into this. I'm very much that way. I'm very all or nothing. So it's like, if I'm going to do something, it's very hard for me to half-ass it. It's just, I don't mean that, and I'm not bragging at all, because I wish that I need to be. It's honestly a problem in my life. Like I've had to really learn, and it still is hard for me to like really spread myself and like play. That's why I think I get frazzled. I get caught up so easily, and I need these mental breaks, because I'm not actually very good at playing all these different hats. I do better when I have like set times for rest and break, and not having to do so many different things and switch gears so much, I think is probably the biggest thing. Anyway, all that aside, I do take this very serious, and I really want to help in any way I can. I'm more than happy to work with you or give you a personal reading and work with your budget. I'm also trying to open up to do personal trainings at home. Before all of this, I was hardcore into fitness for like 10, 15 years, and I still love it. So I want to help you get your brain, body, mind, body, spirit, trying to stay sane and balanced the best we can, right? Okay, so you guys can book a session with me. You can like and subscribe. Anything helps me to build this channel and to keep going. Positive energy really helps me, and I love you so much. And yeah, just rest if you can. Don't worry about all the stuff going on in the background. I apologize from the last video if I made anyone scared or uncomfortable. That's not my intention. I don't want to bring like heavy, dark, feminine energy where it's not needed. Or like I said, I definitely don't want to be fueling the fire or the drama. Like, I would love it if we could all get along, but I also know that boundaries and protecting myself, it's on me to do that. And I think that we all need that, and using discernment, if you feel unsafe in a situation. So, okay, that's it for this one. You might be feeling foggy brain, because I definitely am. All right, love you guys. Be safe.